Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this message finds you. Welcome to the Hope Dealer 1177 channel. You know, I shuffled these cards out. Yo, it's the energy here is like, oh, it's really positive. It's really on point. And I really felt to share this. So we're starting off here. Queen of Wands. King of Swords. This is also for Aquarius too. This is not a collective. Hermit. You know, and so we got the Queen of Wands. You know, this is, of course, it's the Wands, so, you know, there's that fiery passion. The Queen of Wands is intuitive. And she's definitely in tune, right? And then we got the King of Swords, who's a strategist. He's an intellectual, knows how to communicate, and knows how to get things done. And beside him is the Hermit, right? So, the way I read this and feel this is that there was a period of going within. I think this is for both these individuals. Is the flow I'm getting, right? They're both looking at the Hermit. The Hermit with his lantern, you know what I mean? Like, beside the Hermit, Lover's card. Next card, Knight of Swords. Yo, I'm not joking here, man. Six of Wands. Yo. And ending with the Magician. Oh. Alright. I was just loving this when this came out. Like, I still am. And especially with the Magician here at the end. Like, I was thinking about this Magician. You know, like, and so the energy flowing is like in the center of this is the Lover's card. Which could be a connect, you know, it's well, it could be. It's some type of connection, right? Romantic. Sometimes this can represent temptation. You know, and in the card, or on the card, I should say, you got the three people here. You got the Cupid. You got the little angel up top shooting that arrow. But I always like to think of, I think I heard this before too, but I always like to think of that middle figure individual representing the divine. Like, he's like, hey, you meet my amazing, beautiful, you know, daughter here. Like, and you meet my amazing son. Right? Like, the Knight of Swords a lot of times will represent coming in fast. That Knight of Swords, man, he is courageous. You know, he's willing to do what it takes. So it could represent the energy of something fast coming in, which would then be like Well, I would have to think it'd be some type of union, some type of connection, maybe already connected, maybe didn't happen yet, maybe past tense, present tense, it's energy, you know what I mean? So apply it as it seems fit for you in your life, and don't force it. I think Six of Wands here is like success, like it's coming out on top, you know what I mean? Like it's out of the Five of Wands energy, which, hey, I mean, hey, it's always good to be out of that. I always think of the most popular deck, the Rider-Waite. It has 5 individuals with 5 wands fighting each other. Now, you know, they're big wands, like it's like bow staffs, you know, in karate. Like, these guys are out there whacking at each other, like fighting. It's nothing but conflict. But this is the Six of Wands. Here, let me grab out the book here. Success, leadership, resolution, fortune, acclaim. You know what I mean? It is the energy outside of the Five of Wands, which, like I said, is conflict. So this is overcoming that conflict. And like, I don't know, I really connect with the Marcel's deck. And with, you know, like the wands and swords, it's like these symbols and stuff. I mean, it's not, I mean, it represents. In the beginning, this used to confuse, like, I'd be looking at these cards and I'm like, hang on, which one's I would think that this would be swords because they're straight, but nah, like, that's the wands. The swords are, like, bendy on the cards, like, a lot of them. It's interesting, you know? So for the visual effects, like, other people like, oh, here's a pretty picture. Here, I got a symbol for you, but it doesn't matter. It's the energy that's coming through. It represents. I love this deck. And here we are with the Magician at the end, card 7. And with the Magician at the end of this, you know, these two here, the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, they're magicians. You know, they got that magical aspect, like, it's part of their lives, like, you know what I mean? And I think maybe through this whole experience, you know, or energy, like, they realize this. And the thing with the Magician here is on the, you know, you got the sword represented by the knife, you got the wand in his hand, you got pentacles on there, and you got cups. So all 4 suits are represented. Or earth, fire, wind, water, air, water. Everything the Magician needs to manifest what he wants is there. It's all on the table before him to do what he needs to do. So, overall, I'd say a connection is coming, or already has, and that takes place after there was some soul searching, or, you know, going within, revamping as you see fit, you know what I mean? Like, but definitely there's inward motion, that inward looking, dwelling within, some solitary time. And I would imagine, I'm feeling like it was all, you know, it's in preparation, obviously, like, but it's in preparation for just handling life, just, you know, life on life's terms. But also realizing that we are the masters of our destiny. We are. You know what I mean? We are the captain of our ship. You know what I mean? We are the navigator. Yeah, I Lover's card. Yeah, I just love this. He's like, hey, maybe, hey, meet so and so and so and so. That's how God works, right? That's how Spirit works. I love the Nine of Swords, man. He don't play around, and he comes in quick, right? Pretty sure he's a decisive energy, like kind of reminds me of like a little bit of that Eight of Wands energy, coming in quick and fast. But this is representing something else too, like with he fights for what he believes in, you know what I mean? Like he is ready to go. That horse is ready. He's ready. Look, the sword's ready. Like he's ready. Like he stands up, for people, for what he believes in. She, like, what I mean? Look, don't get caught up on Queen Kings and stuff. It's the energy. Especially men out there, man. Like, I know a lot of guys don't, maybe not quite understand this, but, like, there is feminine inside of you. It's masculine and feminine. Some women have more masculine, and then there's men that are operating more in their feminine energy, which is just like being nurturing, and I mean it's a lot more than just that, but it's the balance. Just truly, just you got to balance it out. You know what I mean? And that can be difficult. That might take a long time for people. Some people may never ever balance it out. So there's that energy and that read. I did want to make a little bit of a message out. There was something else on the side I was going to do. And I'm going to incorporate right now. Magician card. Now, this is what I'm saying, what I love about this, and I had to share it, is because this magician at the end, like, so myself, as a recovering addict, an alcoholic, we all are magicians if we so choose to operate and believe, and to believe in ourselves and the divine and tap into. And so now I'm going to, convert this into a little bit of message of, more message of hope and encouragement to anyone who has, come across this and you might be struggling with some type of an addiction. I'm here to tell you that you're able, like, everything you need to change your life is on the table in front of you. You have it all already. Most importantly, none of this stuff will do anything unless the magician is centered and grounded. He knows what he's doing, but see, when we're active in our addiction, this stuff on the table, that's just stuff on the table, man. It's the most important thing that you have already to change your life is right inside of you. And, I don't know if I'll be able to find that full card real quick, but the journey of recovery, it does really kind of start with the full, right? Like, I mean, I love addicts. I mean, like, look, when they're active, it can, yeah. But there's still beautiful people out there that, you know, look at this, right beside the Fool card. Four of Wands. I cannot get away from 1111. Yeah, recovery be like this in the beginning, right? Or just like... We must embark on that new journey. Bing. This is the next card, like, you know, it really is. I'm not just saying that. Yeah. I mean, look, Rob, even his dog, I mean, dude, that looks like a cat, but like, my lighting in here is probably messing with this, but I've been there, man. I've been everywhere. Through this deck. But look who was beside in the deck. Right? Four of Wands, man. 1111, bro. So you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? And I believe in you. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I love you. We love you. You're a beautiful person. Yeah. Life can life. You know what I mean? But what we do is we rise up. We rise up to the occasion. You realize this, right? Don't mess around when it comes to your recovery. Rush right in there. Get to a meeting, right? Be decisive. It may require, it may require, you know, it requires you to go within. But also, you know, there's community at these meetings. If you go to a meeting, I suggest going to a meeting if you're struggling. But you know what I mean? You could be a Queen of Wands then, or a King of Swords, or an Empress, or an Emperor. You know, you got to work your life. You could be the High Priest or the High Priestess. Hey. But I'm here to tell you, as someone who has been through this stuff, and I don't believe that there's like a destination, per se. It's the journey. And you just got to realize everything you need is within you and in front of you. You are the master of your sea. You're the general of your army. You're the president of your country. Whatever way you want to place that, but you are what decides that. Nobody else. So, in closing, be proud of yourself. Do what you got to do and take care of you.
Ricky.